Okay, we had this idea. We realize how difficult it is to remember anything even from yesterday, let alone from last Sunday. So we thought we'd try to do this little midweek reminder about the things that God is trying to teach us through His Scriptures. If you recall, last week we talked about peace and how important peace is to God. If you look from Genesis to Revelation, you see this theme of peace repeated over and over and over. Jesus Himself is even called the Prince of Peace. And God has this great design, this great desire for His people to be at peace with one another. The problem is that that dream has been shattered. We looked at the stats of divorce in the church. We looked at the stats of work issues. We looked at the stats of churches and the splits and the fights that they have amongst the church, and we realized that this dream is truly not the witness that Jesus ever intended for it to be, where we getting along with each other says to the world that Jesus is alive and well. Peace has definitely been shattered. One of the things we asked you to do is to write down some names of some people that you have unresolved conflict with, some people that things aren't going so well with, you in your life, and just begin to think about, kind of grieve and ponder those situations. This week we're going to look at peace, duct tape solutions, kind of the ideas of the things that we've done in our lives to try to bring peace about. It seems like there's two ways we respond to conflict. It's either fight or flight. In the fight mode, we tend to gossip, we tend to slander, we tend to push people down so that we win. The goal of that conflict is to win. In the flight mode, we tend to run away from conflict. We just want peace. We just want things to be okay. I don't know if you're a Seinfeld fan. I'm kind of a Seinfeld fan, but there was one time Kramer tried this out, and he would say, "Serenity now, serenity now," because he discovered at the end of the episode, serenity now leads to insanity later when you really don't deal with your issues. So this week we're going to look at our responses to conflict and what we've done to try to bring about this dream of God, and how really they're just duct tape solutions. They kind of seem like they work, but they don't have the long-term effect. So I encourage you, maybe before Sunday, to write down some names of some people that you're in conflict with, and just begin to ponder those things, and begin to ask for God's help as you figure out how you're going to deal with conflict, and no more duct tape solutions.